This is the cosmic code. Planet X Records presents the Celestial Order. Cosmic Code.
My latest book, Cosmic Code, it deals with the use of DNA not only for genetic purposes, but also for encoding, for transmitting secret information. And this was manifested at the time of the largest ever recorded, even Mexico City excluded, recorded of a UFO sighting took place in the Sinai when God landed in his celestial vehicle on top of Mount Sinai in front of 600,000 people. And it was at that time that the Hebrew alphabet was devised. The Hebrew alphabet, unlike any other alphabet, consists of 22 letters, which is the number of our chromosomes without the 2 sex chromosomes. Like the DNA, where all the chemical compositions that lead to proteins, etc., are based on 3 DNA letters out of the 4, 3. It's always 3, 3, 3. The Hebrew language uses always 3 letters to construct the complete Hebrew language. So, the Hebrew alphabet specifically, or the one devised in the Sinai Peninsula, where the oldest examples of alphabetic use were found around 1450 BC. In my opinion, as I relate, no, not in Divine Encounters, in the Cosmic Code, right, definitely are connected. That was one way of transmitting the sacred, the divine knowledge to the chosen people.
We must stand as one, or fall, divided. Shackle will be struck from every slave upon our path.
PXR Celestial Order, War of the Damned, Lord of the Clan, sword in my hand, form a force for the fans, ascension of heaven's monuments, blessing any dimension the devil's conquering, the lost mission, Holocaust for frauds that pose as false Christians, behold the Roman Druid, ghosts of golden ruins, soldiers overthrow the Union, the known truth is close to the youth, New World Order clones humans, obliterate the fake, meditate the metaphysical planes, PXR wavelengths, Templar charged brainwaves, lost mystic scripts, my jaw's omniscient, with God's wisdom, lyrical laws brought written, competitor crusher, predator buster, better than the rest of them suckers, pathetic fronters never above us, never test the best destroyers, respect celestial order.
It's the war of the damned. 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 The war of the damned. It's the war of the damned.
Every page that we write conducts knowledge apocalypse. My flow drains like streams, like parasites on the inoculant. Fanboy fact and rapping couldn't be any better with timing. Swimming with hungry sharks, claiming to be God's gift to rhyming. I prove the earth like balance when my soul becomes callous. Being immune to egotism corrupts the mind, seeking malice. I'm a lyrical scourge of both earth and underworld. Freed slave for Kobe, here to inflict one's need a pearl. I left everyone's a jealousy, no one hating's a weak trait. My sound digs deep enough to your ear to make you scream rate. Have Vatican night sleeping agents call bomb the Pope's whip. I land the race hell on holy ground, caught no sin punishment. My rhyme scheme kinds of Soze, an unseen mystery. And putting fear in the hearts of men, accompanying misery. Spainers hate my native blood, so I bring it like Tariq Zayan. This rap game in shambles, so gorillas stick to wash a hide. Bells of war ring the beat on my heart, feel the mind. Celestial order bring the shine with 7 infinite 9. Drunken mess of boss, scream more venom, the reptilian blood march of the gladiators, the commodus dies in the flood.
It's the war of the damned. 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 War of the damned. It's the war of the damned. War between clans, it's war over land. It's war in the fields and war in the sand. War in commission, new world order scam. Drones overhead as the borders are scanned. Mass pandemonium, corridors are jammed. As orders and bands move forward in bands. Governments and terrorists forward demands. Offer rewards and grants, make a hardcore stand you can't really understand. Take a stand, put your hand on the Bible, the other on your rifle. Do you do it for survival or do you do it for the title? What you do to your rival, you'll meet its arrival. Boomerang with 10 times force, doom done came in an end time sport. As I send rhyme forth from the fort, death comes forth to meet the damned. His negativity demands up shit's creek without a paddle. In a stormy battle, you're going overboard, man. Now bow and kiss the ring on the overlord's hand.
Bonds of slavery have been struck. Never again.
I'm deep in the meditative state, wide awake while I ride the wake of the cosmic tide till it breaks. Step in each direction, bless the mass create. Thought is currency, word is born, craft your fate. Move past the gate in the end of days when the past is late. Doomsday, say that disaster waits and the haters have to hate. But they're not my magistrate, I abdicate the matter rate. I irrigate the waters, flood the plain, turn the soil fertile. Leave the oil in the soil like the people of Ecuador. Nature respect it more, that's not a metaphor. What I said it for creative endeavors. Persuasive and clever in the face of forever. Evasive and sever, all the hate of the lesser. Energies in my chi and make escape for the better. To an open space where we create to benefit the whole race. Fast and slow pace, be as you are, as you were, you become. To grow to the sum, transform into one conscious energy, synergy, infinitely the transcendence begun.
Ordinary space and time is going to disappear. I predict the most novel event in the history of the world.
Time wave zero.
But it isn't doomsday. It's simply that we are moving deeper and deeper into uncharted territory.
Time wave zero.
And I create like the hand of God. Nightmares, dreamscapes, and the land and nod. A plan, a pod, a seed, it bleed into reality. The mind is the weapon I construct with mental alchemy. And you're about to see and enter the void, where we can craft from scratch what man's destroyed. And recycle the earth, Genesis like the Bible's first verse, and it's liable to burst, Big Bang theoretically. Nature runs its course, I stand back and just let it be. Instead of me trying to interfere with this new frontier, what I imagine appear. And when the smoke clears, here's my vision of utopia, free of society's anxieties and phobias. We battle for the souls of the masses, like the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Weapons of mass creation, yo! The heavens clash with Satan. Weapons of mass creation, DNA activation, 7 chakra rat related, demon assassination, planet alignment when my mandibles rhyming. The sky reflects it. My mindset is hieretics, transpire to a higher message. Audible philosopher, turn negative into positive. Bar specialty, spark of dark energy. Words actually reverse gravity. Truth of the sentence, disassemble nuclear weapons. In the booth with the methods, backward.
Technologies that could move through time were developed, it would explain why the wave could no longer give a linear description of the unfolding of events, because the unfolding of events would go non-linear at that point.
Time wave zero. Time wave zero.
He sees a change in mankind, a new humanity, a new culture that ultimately leads to the human race leaving the planet Earth. They're living in the planets of the constellations Cancer and Aquarius. So when you look up tonight at the sky and you see the stars of the Aquarius constellation, you're seeing the future of humanity.
Lord, make me a great composer. Let me celebrate your glory through music and be celebrated myself. Make me famous through the world, dear God. Make me immortal. After I die, let people speak my name forever for what I wrote.
Subjugation of the world on a planetary plantation. Manifestation of damnation, the damn hating, race baiting, discrimination blamed on Satan, not the life you're making. Abomination, politicians just faking for the bacon. Mind control the patron while wearing the mason's apron. Blind to the snakes you're facing in the adjacent space behind the curtain, serving unwetting, serving to the vermin, sermon squirming, earth burning. My insides are turning for a high learning, in discerning what's occurring. Alleviate the burden when I throw on the golden fleece. Hold the beat, I fold unique in the tone that I speak to the throne that I reach, where it's home that I seek. Drones over streets, the new Al Capone capiche in the homeland zone. You were clone to elite circles, committees and societies throughout cities in the countryside. You see all the stress, anxiety, divided we the people from the pinnacle. Life is more than physical, it's spiritual. Judgment, ignite the Ark of the Covenant. Conversations with Ra, God, planets and stars, sacred bars, terror cards. The dagger plays a part in the assassin's plot. The Pope claims that he's God on ground. Argentinians surround ritual sounds. Crowd shroud simplistic vows. Overthrow the crown, bow down, kiss the ring right now. Benedict stepped down, so his life was allowed. Jesuit takeover, papal Vatican makeover. God's soldiers marching shoulder to shoulder. Holy Family, Virgin Mary, Buenos Aires, Constitution, rebel selling revolution for the people's movement. State-sponsored execution, rapings and killings, women and children. Pilgrims pillaging villages. How about lynchings for pedophile ministers?
Celestial Order, PXR, Gods of the Golden Tears. The gold's blessed like Olmec soul text. 12 planet shatters, Atlantean statues. Easter Island beast rhyming. Demons dying. My verse and bars disperse serpent gods. Light slaughterer. Sky watcher, divide and conqueror. Realm of the golden wand. El told you all before you know it's gone. When the sky opens up, it's a sign for Sidonia. Space invaders will come through the gate of the sun. Drink tears of the gods and hear songs from beyond. Interceptable messages left to us from the Neteru. Celestial guardians, heaven's stars will spin. Wars of gods and men,
Listen to the word scribe, word to the wise. Open wide to myopic eyes. Feel the energetic vibe, the cosmos is alive. Universe is looking like neurons in the mind. A reflection of the consciousness inside. Stars and planets, orbital, subatomic particles and atoms. It's all quantum entangled, check the interlocking pattern. Step outside the box, your mind's trapped in. Music is life, the frequency, everything. A chord on the strings, vibrations in the galactic web of symbiotic existence. I am a thought in the collective consciousness, and vice versa. An effect of the Big Bang, still moving with inertia. You could say I got my head in the clouds, cause the God-headed cranium filled with the seven heavens. As above, so below as above. It's a truism, macrocosm, some of the microcosm, consortium of organisms making up something bigger. Study the math, double check the figures, puzzle pieces, build a bigger picture. The irrefutable clear your vision, like in a mister. Indra's net, butterfly effect, everything connects, everything connects.
Connect with the cosmic conscious awareness to accomplish a short and long list of goals. We're on this mission to launch this, enter pompous conflict. That's the reason why the song's writ. Connect with the cosmic conscious awareness to accomplish a short and long list of goals. We're on this mission to launch this, enter pompous conflict. That's the reason why the song's writ. We're the people's Congress.
Everything connects, the legend is epic, never-ending expression. My rhyme and rhythm is Mayan wisdom. They say there's some kind of divine science with them. We're galactic shift activists, tectonic chasm split, flow from a golden mind. I hold scrolls from the Hopi tribe. Tap the universal consciousness. No rap is just hurtful opulence. They want us all in somnolence until we kill our own brother like Romulus and Provenance. The birth of time inside the universal mind. Through divine light, the entire earth will shine. Knowledge testament, sovereign element. The squadron's eloquent. Heaven's forces represented. Celestial order. Step through the teleporter. In the booth is musical. Tools we use to bring the truth with irrefutable. What? Celestial order all day. PXR 2013.
Connect with the cosmic conscious awareness to accomplish a short and long list of goals. We're on this mission to launch this, enter pompous conflict. That's the reason why the song's writ. Connect with the cosmic conscious awareness to accomplish a short and long list of goals. We're on this mission to launch this, enter pompous conflict. That's the reason why the song's writ. We're the people's Congress. The unified field yields to my consciousness with thought patterns that rank far beyond Saturn and convey relay messages to my DNA throughout the night and day effortless. Travel the oceans and Everest, endeavoring to ship on the astral seas naturally. What I put out comes back to me tenfold. Actually elevates and spin the whole reality. Traverse the galaxy faster than light. I move with the speed of thought. Supersede the clock, see the lot, receive the block. Proceed to unlock the key to the plot. Find the message heated and believe it or not, your being is beyond physical. When your breathing stops, you're leaving the dock. Feel the sea of eternity and you're reaching the top. The pinnacle is just a point that's pivotal. Reciprocal property projections of geometric symbols. Kick, snare, cymbal, simple, nimble, neuro-linguistic, chemical fire. At the end of which this universe will expire to the top of the spire, then back down the wire. And this is the legacy of a celestial empire.
All things which come into existence will have their source and being in these seven principles.
The cosmic code, God particle. The God particle, this is how incredible sounds measured in nebula clouds. Several decibels pound, bring tablets to the ground, even take the heavens down. Never test the celestial crowd. They want a problem, a squadron talking doctrines from Akhenaten. Every page is too hard. 2 bars will leave your crew charred like ancient nuke scars. Explore the stars, flow of the orbit walls, surf the shores of Mars. This is more than verbal art. The heavens split against 7 celestial militiamen. Extraterrestrial ships are sent. Supreme being regime, teamed with the Elohim. Age of the rapture, triple stages of blackness. Raw chapter, dark matter, star
So as the seven planes permeate the entirety of the intergalactic space, they also contain something that is very important to the universe: divine intelligence.
The double helix zipped up by a new geneticist, as described in Genesis. White horse, revelation, Pegasus, megaliths, consciousness rising, building a cosmic edifice, holding the spirit central in the temple, or temple teleport elementals from the source, its essential potential. Reach the greatest heights for expansive infinity, diligently begin to be the cosmic orchestra symphony. Soliloquy perceived as ability, agility, yet it's still in me. Vast space is open and empty, and yet it spills in me, fulfilling me. I know you're feeling me, like a movie where you see the realest Iron G-E. That's the image you perceive, the message you receive depends what you believe. Thoughts of a supreme being awakening from a dream state, a keen beam of inner voice, esteem, apt to seem to create and be great. See fate to the gate, be grace or be late. See straight to the seascape of delay for Pete's sake. God